jump into episode 6. Oh, it's been a while since I've recorded. I had a bunch of them preloaded. And Byleth, let's see what he has to say. Peaceful place, Red Canyon. I figured you'd like that. I like that they put dialogue boxes for him even though he has nothing to say.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
You surprised me.
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
Still, it feels familiar.
How very odd. I wonder if somehow my memories have... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor, we should return to the monastery soon. We're all ready for the journey.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
Why are you grateful?
I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do.
Doesn't look like Byleth's showing any reaction.
You think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
It's like she saw what I was going to say.
We're finally back. I'll leave the report to Lady Rhea in your hands, Professor. Huh. Edelgard. Does the Black Eagle House have a mission to see to? Remember, on a real battlefield, one can never tell what's to come. You can never dismiss the possibility of the worst-case scenario. Take care, Edelgard.
There's no need to state the obvious, Dimitri. But tell me, why the concern? Perhaps you doubt my abilities? If so, your lack of insight is disappointing.
That's not what I meant. If I've offended you, I hope you'll accept my apology.
Don't worry about it. Professor, we must hurry. Everyone's waiting on you.
I suppose I should be off too. Try not to let her get to you, Dimitri. I promise you, there's no need for concern.
Puppy love? No, why are you so worried?
I'll tell you all about it. Some other time.
Oh, maybe it is puppy love. I think I skipped past that in file 1.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
Of course.
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven.
A goddess?
Long ago, The divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
I don't think it matters which one you pick here.
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
I don't know.
No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Interesting.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
Foreshadowing, perhaps?
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Oh boy, it is a long loading screen. Yay, new places. And another loading screen. Oh.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Oh, why would he do that?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest Knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
Yeah, some cult stuff. This church is very demanding and cult-like. Sylvain, yeah, we're buying
Thank you
flowers.
so much.
every time they mention something or that Lady Rhea talks, it's, I don't know. I don't like the way she talks. Alright, I don't think anyone's ready to change classes. Well, Byleth is, Dimitri is. Mercedes is mastered, but not high enough level. So Dimitri and Byleth can go up though. And we have some supports. I'll probably show you the certificates and the supports, and then I'll make a cut after I'm done with the monastery setup and stuff. I'll make Byleth and Myrmidon. He has 100% chance of passing. He needs D or higher in swords, and that's how you have a better chance. And it's increasing his speed by 1 point, I believe.
A new path to tread.
One of his few lines. And Dimitri's going to be a soldier. You need Lance D or higher, and increases your dex by 1.
Good result.
And no one else is ready yet. Alright, we'll do the supports, and then I'll see you guys when I'm ready for... What are we gonna do next? I'll bring you in for anything important when I explore, but it'll probably be the next battle that I pull you guys in for. We'll sit back and watch these supports.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Does it?
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Sylvain.
Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Duskur. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Duskur people are innocent.
You do?
Fargus and Duskur have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Duskur just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Duskur who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Duskur conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats. Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be? Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk.
Gives plenty of reason.
Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
He does.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed. But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth. But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
Oh, nice. I think those two can only go up to a, yeah, B support.
Oh, Ash. Are you here to study too?
I am. It's quiet here. Easier to concentrate.
It really is. Hey, would you like to study together? We can help each other out if we get stuck.
Oh, yes. We'll get a lot more done working together.
Yes. Nice little date.
What's the matter, Ash?
This question's got me stumped. A ballista inside a castle is ready to fire at enemies outside. What angle should be used for the shot? Assume the ballista is the same as those in Garreg Mach. Ignore the effects of wind. This is for defensive strategy, isn't it? Why is it so complicated? Don't you just aim and fire?
It may help to focus on maximizing target accuracy to reduce your miss rate. To start, let's sort out the setup. Let's see. Using these ballista specifications, if the ballista corals follow this trajectory, they'll hit the enemy lines, right?
Oh, that makes sense, because the enemy line will be here.
That's it! Okay, now try using that same technique and applying it to this other problem.
If the walls are this high, and the enemy lines are at that distance... Oh, I think I see!
I knew you'd get it.
Wow, I didn't expect math of all things to be useful in a siege. This is tough. Numbers are not my strong suit. But this really is the sort of thing you have to know if you want to command troops.
That's true, but not everyone is good with numbers. That's why we have tacticians do these calculations for us, or prepare them before we go to battle. A century ago, the Empire's mathematicians played a huge role in the Battle of the Wall of Fodlan.
I had no idea. Hey, you really know what you're doing, Annette.
You think so?
Definitely. You've obviously done a lot of studying. I really admire that.
I suppose I have. Studying is a necessity if you want the advantage over your enemies. But necessity aside, it's nice to hear you say that.
That's some dangerous quick math. Trying to set up a ballista. Alright, well, this is where I'm going to make the cut. I'll see you guys when, probably when we get to a battle. We have another support conversation. Mercedes and Ingrid, since I put them both in choir practice.
Nightfall? Already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
That long? Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you are very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness me? How so?
You're always so put together. You hold yourself with such poise and have such a keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like... lavender, is it?
It's just lovely. That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes. Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
All right then.
Alright, we're back. For our free day, we're going to choose Battle. We want to level up our troops to get them closer to their promotions. And I'm feeling a little frisky today. We might just go for the level 6. Even though most of our units are only level 3 on average. That's right, no fear. Teddy Roosevelt, I believe, is the one that said there's nothing to fear except for fear itself. And I ain't scared. We're still on Mutiny in the Mist. Nash had some conservations about it. It's apparently his, I believe it, he said adopted family that's causing the issue. So that's something we'll have to deal with. The reason we have an extra spot here is I didn't recruit any students to help with this. And we haven't recruited anyone to the Blue Lions. That's okay, we don't need them. I'm thinking we'll send... better send Daydu this way. There's a magic user up top, so... wouldn't want him to deal with that. Ingrid's good. Good resistance. Yeah. Send a healer each way. We should be good. Yeah, we better put Felix in front. All of our supports are good. Inventory's good. Let's get into it. I'm ready. This could end really, really badly.
What should I do?
Here goes.
You should get buffed by a net. That's what you should do.
My thanks.
Yes. Oh, so close. So close. What about a combat art? Smash only increases by 3.
I'll cut through.
What if we put Dimitri here with a javelin? Oh yeah. No, also I changed some of their goals around. I don't think I mentioned this yet. If I did, I'm repeating myself. That's fine though. I changed Sylvain around to be more of a cavalier instead of a wyvern knight. So he's going to be using lances more now. I don't remember what I changed Ash to, but I changed his stuff around too.
I'll give it my all.
I think I changed him to just be a bow user. I'm thinking about turning the animations off soon too. I don't know, it just slows it down for me. I don't really care either way, but it just slows it down. Oh, come on, 77? Ridiculous.
I'm on it.
Ready.
Said Ingrid up there. Worthless.
Here we go.
What if Mercedes do any decent damage? No.
I'll go.
What the? I knew this was gonna be rough.
Stay focused.
I just didn't know how rough. I'm trying to sound a little bit more energized in these videos now. I'm not that good at it though. I'm pretty quiet usually.
You're weak.
There we go. Ooh, strength and speed. We still need him to master the noble class though. He's pretty close. You can tell in the bottom right. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the kill with her. No. That's fine. We'll just... I guess we'll just post up there with her. Iron Bow Plus, that's pretty good. really not good. Turn back time. If I could turn back time. Let's see, where should I? I guess I'll just go all the way back. Why not?
I'll cut through.
I didn't realize he was getting attacked from everyone.
Here goes.
Let's try something a little different this time.
I'll give it my all.
That's... No, not
Stay
Ash.
focused.
I left. Please on the purple spot. Thank you. We'll just let the enemies come to us.
Here we go.
I'll go.
Actually, that's perfect. You're attacking Ingrid. Okay, that's fine. Rally Daydu.
Thank you. What should I do?
Now they're going to attack Dimitri, huh? Attack by left. And then the magic guy. Okay, whatever. We'll just turn back time if it goes poorly. Whatever.
Saw that coming.
It's like he could see the future. Oh yeah, 4 damage. Nice. Trap Felix. Alright, this is a much better position that we find ourselves in. I wish Ash did more damage. Maybe we can get the kill to sit aim or something. Let's see.
Ready.
Oh boy. There we go.
That worked out.
Yeah. If he's in the bush, he probably won't. Well, actually, Magic used to have a good hit. I forgot. Maybe if we Wraith Strike. No. One off. Oh no, Iron Lance.
Too easy.
Yeah, you leveled up again. And you still got a good level up. I think once you level up, if you turn back time, you get the same static level up, which is fine. Especially when you get a good one.
You saved me.
Not bad. I wish you didn't get strength, but that's okay. Give my man Daydu a kill, please. There we go.
Had to be done.
I still like him as a character, even though his speed growth is only like 20%, I think. I didn't see that she was getting hit. Oh, it's gonna be for 20 damage. Oh no.
You're out of luck.
Maybe I can swing Dimitri up that way.
This is.
Oh, now that he's gonna get hit by everyone. Son of probably not going to end well. I guess we're just going to roll the dice. Maybe the magic user will attack Dimitri first. It's the best thing I could hope for, I suppose. It's really not good, though. I don't know, we'll roll the dice. Not good. Really not good. As a magic user, I'll attack a net if they can reach. Yeah, I guess I can't. I didn't really do the math. And by math, I mean just look at the map. Same thing, right? Let's use the team. Yeah, Felix. And useless up here. I had high hopes for her being a good Pegasus Knight, but she's just not performing.
Can't afford to lose. Feeling strong.
Not bad, not bad. Let's see, who can do a bunch of damage in one hit? They do, but not that much. What if... Still not enough. What if we use a gambit?
Our power is yours.
Gambit boost.
Let's do it. Now. The better to serve.
Even with his low speed growth, he's still got speed. He knows who appreciates him. He's almost mastered common, or commoner rather. Send by left up. Send Mercedes to heal net.
What's next?
Yes, good.
Use caution.
I'm gonna hit with the Iron Lance. Sorry, bring him into kill range.
I'll do my best.
Clear the way.
Next time, bring your friends. Stronger, huh?
Good level.
Maybe.
And he'll be able to class change. I could swing in that around here. He's probably gonna need a combat art. Well, maybe not. He can, well. Yeah, why not?
You're out of luck. Guess I've got...
I want him to use axes and lances if he's a cavalier. Maybe my Titania. Heal the nation. Curve shot steel bow. Level 3.
Is this a joke?
Unfortunately not.
I'll cut through.
Speed's good. You know, other stuff. Oh, always getting hit with people.
Over
from the
already.
left. I guess the best thing we can do is support him. Swing around this side. Alright, I want to focus on people that need to master their class. That means Daydu and Sylvain mostly. I'm gonna go Daydu the easy hit. Easy-ish hit for him.
Sufficient.
Good. Easy magic hit. Magic hit. Really good hit for some reason in this game. It's awesome. Yeah, 100 hit. Compared to 75 for Steel Lance.
Use caution.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be the physics.
Nature. I'll cut through.
Maybe get him together.
I must.
I did that. That way Sylvain would have a higher chance to hit. So all of these allies are in range. And it's still a bad percentage.
Just give up.
No fear. Send someone to get that spot. So, trying to keep the right people in range and also be able to do it.
I owe you.
Felix will probably be able to dodge depending on their health, which apparently they don't want to. That's okay with me. All out on by that. I don't think the magic user could reach him. It's amazing for us because if it could, he probably would die. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get the boss kill with Sylvain Daydu. Looks like it'll be. What's the mission plan? Rocket. Okay, so we can kill the boss first. So that won't be a problem. Which might be. It might be. What happens? If I could please just get a hit. Thank you.
Had to be done.
There we go. The mastered commoner.
The bet. This.
Good, good.
Here goes.
Let's rally.
I owe you one.
Oh, Ash. Oh, you're so bad. You're probably gonna do something, but not as bad, I guess. Oh my gosh, that's not good. That's really bad.
meaningful.
Uh-oh.
That is that.
That is not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's see. Combat. Gambit. That's good. 25. That's 76%. That's 90%.
If you want it.
More than 90%.
It's our chance to prevail. Each new.
Okay, well, gotta get the hit with Ash. So there's a training bow. Oh, it's still not good. Okay. Ooh.
I must steel myself.
I mean, yeah, I knew that the whole time. Confidence, no fear. We got some decent level ups in there too. Probably able to switch over 3 or 4 people.
Why, thank you
Most
so
deployed,
much.
the entire Edelgard
Thank you.
cast, Black Eagles. If that's what they're called. I don't even know. I don't care about the Black Eagles.
I have gratitude.
I'll be the minority. Well, I'm going to take care of some more stuff, and this will be the end of episode 6. I'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe.